Hello students, welcome back to Grammar Class. Today we'll begin our journey in learning adverbs. Words that add to the meaning of a verb or an adjective are called adverbs. Check the examples. Kinds of adverbs. We'll see the simple adverbs kinds. Adverbs of place. Tell us the location of an action. The question where is answered by adverbs of place. Example, Isha looked for her cat everywhere. Adverbs of manner. Tells us about the way an action is done. The question how or in what manner is answered by adverbs of manner. Example, my father handled the whole situation skillfully. Adverbs of frequency. Tells us how often or in what order an action takes place. Examples, I often visit my favorite bakery. Adverbs of quantity. Tell us the degree or extent of an action. The question how much or to what extent is answered by adverbs of quantity. Example, the result is absolutely fake. Adverbs of time. Tell us about the time of the occurrence of an action. The question when is answered by adverbs of time. Example, the train arrived an hour early. Adverbs of reason. Link the conclusion logically to the argument presented in the previous sentences. Example, therefore, nothing would solve this issue. Adverbs of affirmation. Support or refer to an action. Example, I will certainly visit you tomorrow. Interrogative adverbs. Interrogative adverbs are used to ask questions about time, place, number, manner, quantity, and reason. They use question words such as how, where, when, why, how much, how many, how long, how often. Check the table and examples given. Relative adverbs. Relative adverbs introduce a relative clause and refer back to a time, place, or reason mentioned earlier in the sentence. The three relative adverbs are where, when, why. Check the table and examples given. So relative adverbs act like connectors, joining ideas by referring back to a place, time, or reason. Forming adverbs. How adverbs of manner are made. We can form adverbs of manner from adjectives in the following ways. By adding ly to adjectives. Example, sweet, sweetly. If the adjective ends in e, remove the e and add ly. Example, simple, simply. If the adjective ends in y, replace y with illy. Example, heavy, heavily. Comparison of adverbs. Just like adjectives, adverbs can also be used in 3 degrees of comparison. Positive degree shows no comparison. Comparative degree compares 2 actions. Superlative degree compares more than 2 actions. Check the examples. To form comparative and superlative forms of short adverbs, add a and est to the positive form. Check the examples. We form the comparative and superlative degrees of adverb ending in ly by adding more and most and less and least to the positive form. Check the examples given. Forming irregular degrees of comparison. Some adverbs do not follow any rules to form their comparative and superlative degrees. Check the examples. An adverb is placed at 3 different positions in a sentence or a clause. At the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. The following rules show how to place an adverb in a sentence or a clause. Verb plus object. Place the adverb immediately after the verb when it does not have an object or complement. Check the example. Verb plus object plus adverb. Place the adverb immediately after the object when the verb has an object or complement. Check the example. Adverb plus verb. Place the adverbs of time such as before, never, always, and often before the verb. Check the example. Auxiliary verb plus adverb plus main verb. Place the adverb in between when the verb consists of a helping verb and a main verb. Check the example. Adverb plus adjective or adverb. Place the adverb before an adjective or another adverb which it modifies. Check the example. Practice time. Pause and answer the questions. Check the answer. Alright, children, great job today, everyone. Keep practicing and don't forget to subscribe for more fun lessons. See you next time. Bye.